what's going on, you guys? I'd like to welcome you guys to the channel. It's your boy, Big Dog, back with another one-take review. And today I got a review for a movie that I actually was really looking forward to, Scoob. I was born in '93, so I grew up like watching like the Scooby-Doo adventures and stuff like that. I even grew up watching a pup named Scooby-Doo, which I must address one thing, just immediately right off the bat. And I'm sorry, Warner Brothers, but I cannot forgive you for this. But y'all was supposed to give me a red herring cameo. I hate to spoil it. I don't think that's like actual spoiler telling you something's not in the film, because I don't want you to watch the film and to be looking for it. But there's no red herring in it, and it killed me so, because I'm like, yo, it's red herring. Like, if you watch the pup named Scooby-Doo, you know exactly who red herring is. He's got Fred always was convinced that like he did the crime or whatever. He was the person under the mask, and they didn't do that. And I think that was like missed opportunity. There was only kids in the film for a short amount of time, but I just feel like I needed that. This to me, and I'm gonna get right into like a couple things. I'm probably going to get into my biggest gripe about the movie, and granted I enjoyed this movie, but I have to get in, address my biggest gripe about this movie. This movie felt like a sequel. It didn't feel like the first movie. Granted, I think it like basically goes out the fact that like everybody knows who Scooby-Doo is, yet it felt like this movie right here felt like it had sequelitis. Like that's probably my biggest, this movie's biggest downfall. Was it fun at times? Yes. Did I laugh? Yes. Did I enjoy it? Yes. It just felt like it had sequelitis though, because to me I thought this movie tried to go, you know how for the first movie's usually like kind of like grounded, and then the second movie is like the big grander expansion. They try to bring down the house, you know. And I kind of feel like they did that in this first movie, which I was just kind of like, you don't need to do that. Like, you could just, like, I'm watching Scooby-Doo for just like a simple mystery and just like the camaraderie between the gang. And that to me has to be another issue that I have with this film. There was no gang. Like, we had Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, Scooby, and Fred. I mean, I said Fred, Velma, Daphne, Shaggy, and Scooby. We only had them together for about 20 minutes of this movie. All of them together for about 20 minutes. Listen, this movie is basically about there's this villain after Scooby and Shaggy, and they get separated from Daphne, Velma, and Fred, and Scooby and Shaggy end up linking up with Blue Falcon, Dee Dee, and Dynamite. And they had this guy after them. So I'm like, for the majority of this movie, I mean the majority, you have Scooby and Shag teamed up with these other three, and I'm like, no, that should be with Mystery Inc. What are you doing? And I'm just like, I was just wondering, like, is they gonna like have them separated basically for the whole movie? Like, because you just assume we know what their relationship is, and I guess we do, because they gave a little cameos of like a lot of stuff we've seen. This seems like a continuation of like the Scooby-Doo franchise, because they show a lot of the famous masks and stuff we've seen before. And I get all of that, but I was just like, why are we not with the gang? Like, this to be the movie. This is Scooby and the gang. Like, and we're with these new people that we're supposed to, I don't know, follow. Granted, they have storylines too, but I was just like, no, I want them to be with Daphne, Velma, and Fred. Like, that killed this movie for me. Well, it didn't kill it, but it just hurt me. I'm like, that's why I said it has sequelitis, because if the first movie you have them all together and the camaraderie between them, and then in the second movie you separate them, that's when like it's like, okay, I get it, you know. But for the first movie, no, that's a flaw, and I'm sorry, I cannot forgive him for. I still enjoyed this film. I really did. There was like it got towards the end, I was just like, oh, we doing too much. This isn't Scooby-Doo. This is I don't know. It just became this whole world-ending thing, or not even necessarily the world ending. Just like, hey, it became too grand and scared. I was just like, this is not Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is about these 4 kids and a dog who solve mysteries by taking off grown men masks or grown women masks, like who like been like plotting and scheming, like, and that's where the film loses you at. It doesn't necessarily embody what Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Inc. like what they're all about. It became this grand thing. But like I said, I still enjoy it. I feel like they got something if they just go back and be like, hey, we went too big. Let's tone it down and like just get back to what Scooby-Doo's always been about. And that's just like the mystery, the fun, the laughs and stuff like that. That's all you have to do. And the friendship between those. I know the Shag and Scooby have like the tightest friendship, but like the one between all of them didn't, to me, could hit as hard because we never got time with them together, man. And that kills me to say, because I really wanted to love this movie. Like, seriously, I really wanted to love it. I just liked it. And that was it. Also, if we do get a sequel, my only 2 requests, bring it down and give me red herring. I don't want no Scrappy-Doo or none of that. Give me red herring, bro. Yo, man, but overall, I have to just give them feeling like a C+, man, because yeah, it had those problems and I can't ignore them, and they're just too big to ignore. But man, I would love to see more from this. I really would. And like the voice acting with everybody was great. I just come on, yeah. You know, like, I feel like they knew what to do, and I kind of feel like they're like, hey, we can just do it like this, and somebody's like, no, we have to make this big. That this is the first theatrical. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I really hate that they went so big on this when they really didn't have to, especially with these characters were great, man. I just feel like they were wasted, though. I really do. You guys, let me know what you thought about it. If you've seen it, down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are staying safe out there, and I'll catch up with you guys later.